A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So it's away we go then.
In modern football, the role of the defensive midfielder has become hugely important.
Talking of which, Claude Makelele, the battery in the watch.
Yeah, and fittingly, a lot of pundits refer to it as the Makelele role now, such as his influence playing that position.
Caught offside that time. Passes short and sharp. He's in a great position. And Hullet! Good strike, quite an alarm. Zico. Well, played right into his path. Roberto Carlos. And it's Hullet. Mohamed Salah. Haaland. Hullet. Haaland. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Zico engages and forces him off the ball. Zico has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Good read, needed to be. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that is expertly dealt with. It's run loose here. And he's there to retrieve it. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar. Sporting Braga still without a single shot on target. Played back in. Has a goal! Chance! Goal! Braga! And it's Braga who take the lead. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. Oh, well played. Makelele. And it's Hullet. Oh, perfectly measured that. No, he's not getting his way this time. Mohamed Salah. Shot could be on.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Makaleli. And here's the chance to counter. And that has put paid to that. Krullit. Sporting Braga are 1-up and looking surprisingly comfortable. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Fiddles it through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Neymar. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, great play! Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Nesta.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And the shot! And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Sporting Braga come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
And we're underway again. Sporting Braga carrying a one-goal lead. Krullit. Krullit! Too close for comfort.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rummenigge. Look at the space. Great hit! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He gets big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Pullet certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Now it's Neymar. Picked out brilliantly. Turns and shapes to shoot! He's beaten the last man. Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rummenigge. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's gone for goal! And again! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Quality ball. Aims beyond the defence. Lovely ball. Hits one! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
substituição para o Braga. Vieira.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Vão dar os seus lugares a...
Sporting Braga are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
Real chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Big chance! Really well taken goal. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Hullet. There's the shot! No way through there. Roberto Carlos looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Sporting Braga have their third corner. That's really well cleared. And that's a throw-in. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Messi. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Makalele.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, nicely intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. Hullet. Owen. And it's Hullet. Neymar. Makalele does really well to win the ball there. Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Owen. Sporting Braga can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nesta calmly anticipates.
Oh, great feat, that.
Sporting Braga have it back and can go again. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's had a shot! He's put it wide. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Owen. Rijkaard. Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Mohamed Salah, chooses to go back. Cafu. Messi has found the net here, of course. Back into the middle. Decent hit! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
By a Leverkusen. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Sporting Braga definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. Has a goal! Oh, wait. And again! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Griezmann. Diaby! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Is it just me, or did he make...
Mbappe! He scored! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
France are sitting pretty. 2-0. Decent hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Corner number 2 then. Koundé clears it away. France are looking to go forward now. Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
I just don't know what was on his mind there.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Shot could be on. Here's Bakula! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
France find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Can he get away here? Kkkk showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's been cut out, well played. Mbappe. Olise. Mbappe. And the shot! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
France are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Olise! Olise! He's put his foot right through that one.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Olise. Back into the middle. Oh, he's in! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rabiot. Tchouameni cuts out the pass. Griezmann.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's an excellent interception. And that's gone loose. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. No, that's just wide. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Mbappe. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He has kept it out. What great reactions. So their 4th corner of the game. Climbs up big. Tries a shot. And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kkkk. Interesting ball. So what can they make of this? Oh, well played. Hernandez. And they win it back again. Diaby has given away a free kick. Kamavinga. Good play on the left-hand side here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tchouaméni calmly anticipates.
1 minute.
He's in plenty of space here. Griezmann. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Kkkk. And here's Griezmann. Mbappe. And the first half is done. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
France have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
France have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, important interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rabiot. Rabiot takes control of it and he's on the move. Barcola looking to add to his goal. Mbappe. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, almost a sixth.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And now they can chance. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. Big header! It's a lucky 7th corner. Mbappe. France have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Mbappe, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Kkkk going face-to-face with his great rival. He's looking to set free a runner. Kkkk gets a foot in here. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. France are looking to go forward now. Olise, and he's managed to get free. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Mbappe. Griezmann. Keeper's ball. Kamavinga. That looks a good ball through. Kamavinga. Nicked it back promptly. Kkkk. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely...
Mbappe! Rabiot. Kamavinga. Olise. Olise unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Taken back almost at once. And it's Griezmann. Good pressure, determined, intense. And that has put paid to that. Out for a throw. Now it's Griezmann. He's going for goal! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Koundé can get it clear. Thuram threads one in. Griezmann! It's in! How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Mbappe! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. And now a sudden chance to counter. Always onto this. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There's the shot! And he hits the net. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. No joy this time.
Olise, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
France with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. France have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. So that's it. It is all over. France have done it. The perfect outcome. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Haaland. He's looking to set free a runner. Nesta gets across to intercept that.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Look, when we talk